Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Well, for me, Jim, this one was always going to be about just one man. Always has been, always will be.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
A guy seemingly unbound by normal human limits.
Nothing is impossible, or perhaps it should be impossible as nothing.
Precisely. So to all that are with us, welcome to Zlatan. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! It's fallen kindly here. They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that was asking for too much. Looking for the run. Serginho gets across to intercept that. That's an imaginative pass. Akanji makes the interception. And it's Batistuta. Rijkaard, tidy with his distribution.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
De Bruyne. Bullet, who can single-handedly make a difference. Shevchenko. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He is through here! No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Bullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now applies the finish! And he has kicked it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
It's their second corner of the game. And that's not going to trouble anybody. That's a good foray he's making. Engages and forces him off the ball. Zambrotta. Bullet.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Vieri gets flagged offside. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And they win it back again. Vieri, he's picked his way through. Vieri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rijkaard. Shevchenko. Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard. And it's Rabiot. Now De Bruyne. In with the challenge. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Shevchenko. Rijkaard. It's a searching pass. Schneider cuts out the pass. Now, can they get him away? Serginho charging forward down that... Oh no, this does not look good! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That pass has been well intercepted. And they can counter here. Cannavaro has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Batistuta. And Serginho. And it's Shevchenko. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now that's well seen too. Akanji, always a very imposing presence at the back. Can he get it through? Shevchenko. Serginho. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Milan unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we are back on the way.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's going in strongly.
Vieri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vieri has it out wide and in space. Out for a throw. Rabiot. Milan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Rabiot. Nesta. Van Basten needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that is well cleared.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Some really good ball movement. Batistuta. And it's been hooked away. De Bruyne plays it short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And it's Shevchenko. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5. Lascia il campo per il numero 7. Ribery.
And that's definitely not his best. Vieri makes a move down the right. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Batistuta. Serginho. Ribery. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
And that has left him in a heap. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rijkaard. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. De Bruyne ventures forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way-through zone.
And Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! The great Ukrainian goal machine! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And a trademark move ends with the Batistuta! And how did he not put that away?
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Del Piero. Desai does well to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Ribery, aimed beyond the defence. And Batistuta! And it's there! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's gone in! They have stolen level at the last! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Back to Paris. Can he finish? Oh, done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
Gol per il Milan.
That's really well played,
Numero
Peter. It's
4.
very, very simple. The ball...
And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately...
Signore e signori, benvenuti
Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Oh, super ball! Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And this is Batistuta. And it's Hullet. Serginho. That has been cut short. Oh, this is a great position. Rabiot.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Threads one in. Chiellini. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's De Bruyne. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And here's Batistuta. Kaka. Zanetti. Now it's De Bruyne. Hullet. Now it's Batistuta. It's a searching pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he shoots! Milan with the corner, they're first. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Neither side yet able to find the net. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. In by Rui. Bullish header! Goal! The first significant strike. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of oh no, this does not... Tries a shot! And he's found the net! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rui Costa. Batistuta. Desai. Oh, easy pickings there. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Approaching the half-hour mark. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Looking for the run. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's the chance to counter. Cannavaro. Now that's well seen too. Not the most accurate pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rijkaard. Shevchenko. Now it's Shevchenko. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is headed. He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Van Basten. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. Serginho, looking understandably energised after his goal. And they're quick to get it back. Now, can he find a finish? Kaka. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He might be in here! And that's a... Goes for a shot! And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? De Bruyne. This is Batistuta. And it's Serginho. De Bruyne. Akanji, always a very imposing presence at the back. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. The second half is up and running.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Batistuta. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that's superb. Oh, now he can run away with it. Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Zanetti. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped.
Big chance! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Shevchenko being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance, and the shot! Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot. So what can they make of this? That has ended up in no man's land. Shevchenko. Now it's Batistuta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Kaká. Stood up well to him there. Serginho. Rabiot. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nesta. Shot could be on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Look at the space here. Milan have their third corner. De Bruyne goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Desai. De Bruyne. He's in a good position. And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Per il numero 7. Ribery.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that is asking for... There's the shot! We've got a goal! Right back in the game! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Nicely weighted ball. And Batistuta! It's a goal! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application.
Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. And that pass just didn't quite work. Akanji gets it clear. Martinez. Time added on 4 minutes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And time is up. Defeated, dejected, deflated, the ultimate disappointment.